How about that life-altering solo on piano by Mr. Quinley? Also, you heard a trumpet solo a la Cootie Williams from Mr. Brandon Everett back there. All right, that first piece was Duke Ellington's famous A Train. And we are going to continue now. We're going to get our Latin groove thing going on. You're going to hear solos from John Lash on trumpet and Nick Muchler on tenor sax and Ren Henry on drum set. This is a piece entitled Agua de Beber, which means water to drink in Portuguese. Here is Agua de Beber. Mr. Ron Henry on drum set. Awesome, folks, I want you to meet. You just heard a lot of awesome Latin stuff going on there in the rhythm section, very tough stuff going on. I'd like to introduce to you, if they would all come out, our rhythm section. Here in front we have Will Kay, who is wearing his homecoming sash. The homecoming Duke of guitar, Mr. Will Kay. We have seated Mr. Mike Richards, and standing in the back we see Quinn Hine. On drum set there's Mr. Ren Henry, and back on vibes right now we have Ryan Hicks. Yeah. And also somewhere on guitar we have Jeff Cass. Did he go out for a pizza, or where is he? Probably out for pizza. Jeff Cass, ladies and gentlemen. Always likes to make a big entrance. And on bass, we have Too Tall, Mr. Ryan Schneider. And Bobby Cush, also on bass. Give it up for our rhythm section. Also, just a bit ago, you heard some awesome work by our saxophones. Mr. Nick Munchler on lead tenor. Playing the tubular low-calorie saxophone, this is Shayla Carey. On lead alto, we have Riley Carter. And on second alto, we have Grayson Frazier. Second tenor, Sean Davidstrom. And on bari sax, we have Adam Nye, our saxophone player. All right, speaking of saxophones, this next piece is going to feature our two tenor players, Nick and Sean. They're going to battle it out on a famous Charles Mingus piece, who wrote this for another jazz great, Oscar Pettiford. This piece is entitled O.P., featuring our tenor saxes. Here we go. All right, next we're going to continue with a Gordon Goodwin chart entitled Count Bubba, and this is going to start with our trombone section, so let's recognize them now. On lead trombone, we have Mr. Alec Fenney. Alec, wave to the next guy. And sitting next to him wearing a bow tie, and I think wearing it well, don't you think? This is Mr. Wes Ruby. And this is Mr. Ben Schabowski wearing the fedora. And finally, to class up the section a little bit, Miss Olivia Ike. All right, this next piece will feature a number of short solos by the following: Brandon Everett on trumpet, Sean Jacobson on tenor, Alec Fenney on trombone, Grayson Fraser on alto, John Lash on trumpet, Nick Muchler on tenor, Jeff Cass on guitar, Quinn Ike coming back on piano, and Ryan Hicks on drum set. This is Count Bubba. Some other people we want to thank before we say goodnight, our awesome music boosters again, also the office staff here at Geneva High School, and our administration and our custodial staff who helped to make all this possible. Please give them a round of applause. And we would be remiss not to recognize our light and sound crew up in the booth, led by Miss Mary Toldano. We have Kathleen Clemens, Megan Curran, and Addie Weddle helping us out tonight on lights and sound. Recognizing the trumpet section back there, you've heard from him a number of times on trumpet solos. This is Mr. Brandon Everett. Also playing lead, Mr. John Lash. And then the freshman in our midst back there, Mr. Charles Hudeman Studeman. And Mr. Jake Bruton's back there. And he's a Johnny Cash impersonator on the side, Mr. Jake Zickerman. We also have some special people to recognize. Earlier in the year, the students had the opportunity to audition for the prestigious District 9 IMEA District Jazz Festival. Could all of the players who auditioned for the IMEA Festival please stand, or trumpets in the back, raise your hand. Let's recognize all the people who auditioned. Give it up for these people. This is a tremendous undertaking. The music is very, very challenging, and there's a lot of kids from our district, which is one of the most competitive in our state, and there's very, very few seats available at the festival. We are very proud of the kids who auditioned. Selected to represent Geneva High School this Saturday are Mr. Riley Carter on alto sax. Alec Fenney on trombone. And our lead tenor player, Mr. Nick Muchler. If you would like to come out and hear some great jazz this Saturday, the festival is at Naperville Central High School. 2 concerts. You can come here, Riley, at 2:15. And Alec and Nick's concert is at 4 o'clock. There's a small admission charge, I believe, of about $3. Hope to see you out there. We really appreciate you coming out tonight. I can't believe this concert is here already. It snuck up so fast. So proud of both groups for the tremendous progress they've made so far. Let's give another hand to Jazz Band 2. And we're going to end Jazz Band 1's portion with a piece by Victor Lopez called Little Bit Gumbo, which is written in the tradition of a New Orleans second line style. If you're unfamiliar with that term, second line, if you can picture a New Orleans funeral procession through the street, the people leading the procession are the mourners, the family members, and right behind them, the second line, are the musicians, the street musicians. And they start out with a mournful dirge, and then pretty soon the music becomes a party. And this music is much like that party, second line feel. Here is Little Big Gumbo, which will feature Ren Henry on drum set, and also a gut-busting trio at the end by Riley Carter on soprano sax, Brandon Everett on trumpet, and Alec Fenney on trombone. Feel free to clap along. Here's Little Big Gumbo. Thank you so much for coming out. We hope you'll come out and see us in February when we will have a joint concert with the middle school jazz bands. Thanks so much for coming out.